On the left, worn copies of child psychological assessments in parental engagement and cognitive development in children. From left to right, the books grow newer, and their subject matter shifts. Healing a child's past, building a new home, how adoptive families fill childhood gaps with love, hearing what your child doesn't say. Parenting books line the shelves. They still show signs of having been regularly thumbed through. You open one of the books to a dog-eared page. A short, handwritten note is scribbled in the margin. Imeth brought a snow-fluff seal inside to play. Soaked the floorboards. Ended up yelling at her. I need to work on my communication.
You now stand on the land where the royal ancestors once lived in ancient times. In those distant times, the royal lived within a flourishing forest known as the Uplift Forest, and the Chroniclers ruled the skies above. Now the lands lie frozen. The royal dwell beneath the earth by the light of the reactor drive, and the Chroniclers have vanished, leaving only exoswarms that mimic their form.
So you're saying this Chronoblight is trying to go home?
It got away, but it looks like it left something behind. Uplift Frost is awakening. It was that child's work.
I'm sure it understands. Just talk to it like you always do.
Alright, I'll keep going. But hey, Fluffball. If you ever miss me, you'll always be welcome at my place. The door's open for you anytime. Alright. I think you got the message. Guess there's nothing for me to worry about. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Wuthering Waves, where,
It's been some time. Do you still remember me? The Chronoblight I once guided was contaminated by a void storm and vanished in an ice cavern of the Uplift Life Chamber. Deep within the caravan, I discovered a new path. I have a sense that there may be somewhere deeper down that path. If you're not available, may I trouble you to come here?
so we're gonna go do that. Do this. Go here. I'm gonna try to take a drink. Hold on. Whew. Yeah, I needed myself a little drink there. My goodness. Man, look at this place now.
It's good to see you again. Thank you for coming all this way.
You discovered a new path?
Yes, it is nearby. I have a feeling that the Chronoblight might be somewhere along the path. There is no time to lose. Let's go.
Keep up! I shall bear witness.
Oh, this place. Yeah, I've been here already.
This way, I can definitely smell that big bird from here.
I only hope the child does not come to harm.
Look at all these trees. Not frozen at all, but why is it still freezing cold? These trees are not frozen.
What?
These plants appear real, yet to the touch they are unbearably cold. It feels as though
they're being simulated. What we're seeing is a simulation. These trees are still frozen in the permafrost.
I see. So the Exostrider's power has recreated a vision of the past. The Research Institute must be gathering data from these simulated environments to observe and study La Huloy as it once was. Let's continue.
Whoop. Looks like there's a box in our way. Maybe you can yank it aside with the grapple.
This box is identical to the storage. Fuck.
That's a dead end.
That tree may serve as a bridge.
It's tipping over.
The trunk has formed a bridge. Such bridges still exist in Bartow Woods today.
Oh shit! Yikes, it's all ice spikes down there. My feet hurt just looking at them.
There's another box over there. Perhaps we could make use of it.
Well, shit. Oh, okay. I guess we're just ice skating now. Up we go. This cavern goes way deeper than I thought. Look how high we are.
Uplift Forest was no ordinary forest. In ancient times, it lay within a frigid forged.
Alright, I didn't even get to finish that. Oop. Tacit discords here too?
Should we consider another route?
Relax, Alex has got this. Do I have to fight them? And I could actually go past them. Save us some time.
I shall bear witness.
Sounds like a fight. Is this really the same one? It's gone completely wild.
On you go.
Watch out!
The contamination is worsening. It is in great pain.
Entertain me. World, at my
May I ask
string.
one more thing of you, Alex Green? Please, end its suffering.
Leave it to me.
Answer my call.
I don't know why I'm still tapping when I'm in the middle of an ultimate.
Collapse.
Repent, for silence beckons.
This is the habit I can't break, like just continuously tapping even when I don't need to.
Tides, rise and crash.
I'm fine. Stay loading.
Vexing malice.
Bruh.
The haunting
Hey!
return. Sounding the death knell. My blade. Purge all evil. You won't escape.
Leave it to me. With style and grace. On you go. Praise me.
I was about to say, you can't have that much health left.
My condolences. It was never meant to harm us. It's free now.
Yes. I keep asking myself, why did it choose to return here after the contamination took hold of it?
To avoid harming you?
If that were its intent, it could have fled far, far away from me and from the Exoswarm. So it must have had another reason. Exoswarm are part of the Exostrider. To return to the Exostrider is to return to one's origin, a homecoming.
But it was contaminated by the Void Storm. Its frequency had already been destabilized. Returning to the Exostrider could have brought unpredictable consequences.
And so, to protect the Exostrider, it could not follow the others on that path. But for an Exoswarm that has lost the Exostrider, its origin, does it still have a home?
This forest was its home. That's why it returned to Upwith Forest.
Yes, it had lost its place as an Exoswarm, Yet that was not one error. Yet that was not all it was. It had taken the form of the ancient chronoclaws, and lived by its instincts. In that sense, it truly was a chronoclaw. It still sought a place of return. It still wished for a home, and that place was this forest.
By returning home, it kept the others safe from the void storm contamination. Even contaminated, it was still trying to help the Exostrider.
I'm not sure I get it all, but it sounds like that big bird. Sorry, the Chronoblight was a kind fella.
Yeah, it remained faithful to its purpose.
Thanks to you, I was able to understand its true intent. You have my gratitude. As a shepherd, I have come to the Frostfunds countless times to guide Exostorm back to the Exostrider. But this journey with you, and with that Chronoblight, has been an experience I have never known before. I shall carry this journey with me always. Through you, I have found a new clarity in my calling as a shepherd, and a far deeper understanding of both Exoswarm and Exostrider. If you ever find the time, come back and visit this place again. I will do the same. That child, I wanted to know, this place is our home. We are home now.
Like it? I've got plenty more of that.
Decent quest. Quite a decent quest. What else do we have? Yeah, I can't do any of that because I don't have enough. Yeah, I never got to finish that apparently for some reason. I think it bugged out when I tried doing it. Let's see if I can actually do it this time. Get my asteroids. I'm practically on hard pity for the next banner of the character that I want. And it's like, apparently from the way the banners are looking, next update is just going to be that character Sergrika, whatever her name was. And then after that, it's supposed to be new characters we haven't even heard about at all. And then after that, it's supposed to be the Cyberpunk collab with Lucy and Rebecca. And then President Lucilia is gonna be like the second phase of 3.4. And it's like, dude, I gotta wait that long for her? And it's like, I do want to pull for the collab characters, but it's like, do I really? I don't know.
Let's seize the moon.
Okay, hop on that one, then hop on that one. Or do I do that on my side? Might have done it wrong. Okay, I think they want me to jump on it, like, actually like that, and not in the way it's facing. It wants me to do it pretty much the same way, like this. I thought it wanted me to do it from, like, the way it's facing. Yeah, it's different now. So go here.
Let's seize the moon.
That's simple.
Let's seize the moon.
Whoa! Wasn't expecting me to throw me right in the middle like that. That was so much fun! Look! The Sawi skin are happy too! Very pleased. What's this? They're giving you the Sawi seeds on their heads. These are very important. Sawi skin usually only give them to their herders. Take good care of them. Great. Now, about what we're here for then. Do you have enough inspiration now? Don't you worry, our adventure with the Sawi skin will be the foundation for my composition. Thank you for coming along and helping me find inspiration. I think we got all the ideas we need for now. I'll let you listen to the song as soon as it's written.
Where will I find you?
Let me think.
Back at the arcade cabinet?
No, I'm just about done with games for now. The song I'm writing is in fact a farewell to them. Isn't it funny? I already have a favorite department. I'll need to work hard to get it in the research group that I want. I'm grateful that games were a source of companionship, but I want to put them down for now. These memories are precious to me, so I want to properly say goodbye to my games, the arcade, and the worlds they created. Oh, I didn't mean to sound sad, so don't worry. Once I reach my goals, I'll be back. Thank you for all the fun. Hold on.
I should get that dog quiet. Anyway.
I'm going to write that song, and then it's time to hit the books. Make sure you listen to the whole song when I send it to you.
Oh wow, we got 5 out of that. Holy shit.
A well-deserved reward.
And the music is apparently ready in 2 days. Well, then just hit 2 days later.
Hey, what's up? Did you miss me? My song is finished. I've sent it to your terminal in order to distinguish it from the 8-bit chiptunes. I decided to call it 16 centimillion bits. It took me forever to get right. I hope you like it. I hope that somewhere, somehow, this song will bring you strength, just like my games did for me. Now I'm going to fight for the future I want. See you in the future.
Bits Tengoku. Funny. Okay. So... let's get back up into the actual Frostlands. There is a side quest somewhere. I don't remember if I marked it on my map so that I know where it would be. Shit, I didn't. Oh, come on, man. I don't know where that side quest is. Try to... I think it was near here. Oh, and I forgot today's Monday. I have all the weekly shit I gotta do in Zenless and then in here. God damn it. Okay. Was I right that there was a side quest near here? Fuck. Where is it? Why didn't I mark it? Yeah, give me all that. I know there was a side quest around somewhere. You know, wait a minute. Isn't there one down here? Near home? Or am I swear there's like someone just chilling. No, this isn't right, you idiot. That's in the station, you fool. I seem to have lost where home is. Yeah. There's a side quest somewhere. I know there is. I've seen it on the map sitting somewhere around here. And I'm wishing I picked it up so I wouldn't be searching for it like this. It's close enough to a teleport spot. Shit. The stubborn part of me doesn't want to cut the recording here because, well, I can definitely fucking find the quest. But where is it? Wait, am I sure it was up here and not actually somewhere around out here? Oh, it might be somewhere around out here, isn't it? I think it was. Oh, I don't know. God damn it, dude. I don't want to cut the recording because I would rather have it sit in the whole fucking 30 minutes so it doesn't make a mess all over the console. Oh, yeah, there's one right over there. What is that one? Thank you and farewell, my other self. Who the hell's posting a wanted notice of themselves?
Keep up!
Just reminds me.
Rover. I've already assessed your general health condition. Here is the prescription.
Would be a good idea
Proactively
to get
taking care of
these.
yourself is the most effective way to stay healthy. Proactively taking care of yourself is the most effective way to stay healthy.
Please stop showing the ribcage. Anyway, hey, you, what are you doing?
Any clues regarding Daigo will be rewarded handsomely. Also, anyone who helps me catch Daigo gets their meals paid for the whole semester.
Hey, aren't you Daigo?
I know this might sound bizarre to you, but please, just try not to freak out. It all started a few days ago. I was out in the Frostlands looking for a rare herb when I got caught up in the blizzard. I almost didn't make it back, but luckily, the rescue team saved me just in time. But after I recovered, people told me they had no idea everything had happened. They still saw me hanging around the research institute every day the whole time. Yet the medical staff are all witnesses that I've been in a coma these past few days. So that leaves only one possible conclusion. There must be another me running around the academy.
Are you really serious about paying for meals?
You betcha. People think I'm crazy, but you're the first person willing to help me. Problem is, even though I know this other me is out there, I have absolutely nothing to go on.
How about we ask around about what you've been up to?
That's a good idea. Since most people witnessed him near the institute, that'll be our first stop.
I should probably try to make some progress on some events after
Keep
this, which would be a good idea.
Oh, if it isn't Daigo the Great Hero, looks like your speech function is almost recovered. Speech function? Recovered? What did I do?
Now that your speech is back online, your memory system starts failing again, You never make it easy, do you? The thing is, technically any stakeholder on this project can send us requests, so every now and then we get hit with wild orders like a handful light tank, or I mean a handheld light tank, or flowing waterfall in the Frostlands. And when the director's not around, all of us in the Institute just have to grin and bear it for the sake of the funding. Then you surprise me. I used to peg you for a coward, you know, always hesitating. But this time, you were the one who stepped up. Honestly, I couldn't follow a single word you said. You were just all kind of squeaking and pointing at their list. But your tone said it all. They actually got the message that they were out of line and ended up apologizing. You really stood up for the Institute that day. Even I was impressed with you.
I wish that was actually me. I wouldn't dare do such a thing.
Daigo tells the story about his other self.
You're saying that wasn't you? I can tell by your face you're serious. That explains it. I was wondering how someone could have such a total personality 180 overnight. That said, if you need a hand, count me in. Sure, I've always considered you my rival, but I despise impersonators even more.
You talked about this dude like he was a robot.
Ho ho ho, it's you, Daigo! When's our next race gonna be? And don't worry, I already towed back that bike you dropped in the ice ditch. Thank you, but excuse me for asking. Who are you? No, no, it was in your memory of yesterday already. You young folks really need to stop staying up so late. You were on that expedition bike last night, zooming across the Frostlands like a streak of lightning. And the way you drifted through turns using inertia, boy, what a sight. At first I was just watching from the hills, but then my exoswarm buddies, goodness knows what got into them, suddenly went rushing towards you. Well, then I thought, why not? So I hopped on my sleigh and joined the chase. We raced
Wait a minute.
We raced across the Frostlands. I remembered how I once drifted like thunder under the auroras. Oh, those were the days. Thanks to you, young man, I feel like a boy again. But next time you better put on some extra clothes. I felt cold just looking at you. Ho, ho, ho. Must be all that young fire burning inside you.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to turn this man into Santa Claus for some reason. Shit! What? He swore!
Oh shit. If Sigma finds out about this, it's gonna blow my performance review.
But, anyway, thank you.
Daigo tells a story about his other self.
Ho, 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 no, that is a first. I suppose it's true what they say. You learn something new every day. If you discover anything, just give me a call so this old bone can lend a hand.
Keep up!
Damn, I can't believe it. He swore. He swore in my gacha game. Daigo! What's next after the Institute, man?
I only passed out in the infirmary for a few days. I'll be back to work soon.
Didn't you just submit your resignation letter to Professor Boer?
What?
Didn't you just send it 2 days ago? I saw you talking to Professor Boer with a piece of paper beeping about something. All I noticed was that Professor Boer's face completely dropped right after. I got my hands on that paper later. It was covered in these weird symbols, nothing like any human language. I haven't spent half the night studying it, and finally I read between the lines. The whole thing just screamed, "I want to resign!"
No. No, no.
I do remember you talking about wanting to resign a lot before, Daigo. To be honest, I do feel working at the Institute might not be the best for you. Our current research is on climate analysis, but look at all your creative ideas for improving expedition motorbikes and your passion for mapping the Frostlands. Those really show the adventure spirit in you. By the way, you went out to gather herbs for Miss Nanami earlier, right? When are you going to...
Stop right there. Let's not get into that right now. I've got something more urgent at hand.
Daigo tells the story about his other self. True, now that I think about it, you really have been acting quite weird lately. Don't worry, Daigo, I'll help you. Daigo Doshima.
Big thanks to everyone for jumping in to help. Let's see. I think we should first recap what my other self has been doing. Getting into clients' faces, quitting his job, motorbike racing, they all seem pretty random.
Do they have any special meanings to you?
None on the surface, but results-wise, my other self is not doing those for personal gain. And it feels like these are all things I've always wanted to do, but didn't have the guts to try.
Then think about something you've always wanted to do, but are scared to start.
Something you've always wanted to do, but are too scared to start. So you're trying to predict where he might appear next. But wait, aren't we just operating on a hunch here?
I kinda like this approach. Not to mention this is the only clue we have right now, so it's worth a try. I'm with you. Alex is definitely onto something here. It'd be great if we could catch him, and there's no real downside if we don't.
Ho ho ho! As the saying goes, nobody knows you better than yourself. Okay, I get it. Follow me, everyone. Where to? There's a girl I like. Asking the girl out to dinner, something like that. Just please, don't dig any deeper on this topic. Anyway, let's go to the cafeteria.
Keep up!
We actually found him! Quick, catch him! That's Miss Nanami! Watch out! Daigo charges forward and grapples with his other self. Time and again, his other self knocks him down. Oh no, who's the real Daigo? I have you now! You're going nowhere! Why are you all looking at me like that? Don't tell me you think I'm the imposter! Alex, surely you can tell the difference, right?
I have absolutely no idea.
Wait, I noticed something. That guy hasn't said a single word since we met. Hey, you! Can you actually answer me if I start talking to you? Quack, quack?
What's all the fuss about? Easy peasy. I'll just sniff him out. Found it. The one that smells like a weenie is the real deal, but that one smells like a tin can. Phony.
Let me take a look. This fella here seems to be the kind of machine. Like this model. It's the final model of Bingo.
Bingo? No wonder it can put up a fight.
Funnily enough, the original blueprints had Bingo geared up for actual combat, but thanks to a lack of access for materials and some serious bottlenecks in the Department of Engineering, the Institute ended up mounting Bingo on a trash can as a temporary solution. By the time the final model was ready, it claimed it had grown attached to the setup and refused to migrate its data. But who would actually have the weird idea to drag this model out for something like this? Well, now that we bought its cover, the only thing we can do is ship it back to the Institute for repairs. I get it now. He's saying there's one more thing he has to take care of.
Daigo, you...
Miss Nanami, I didn't... It was the other me, please. Don't believe... I never... Never mind. Considering all the things I've done, here goes nothing. Miss Nanami, I've had a crush on you for a very long time. Will you be my girlfriend? I knew it, it's a no.
I was worried at first. What if I was also too afraid to express my feelings? Then we would have missed each other forever.
Miss Nanami! Hey, congratulations.
Congratulations! Congratulations. You have your other self to thank.
So my other self actually helped fulfill my wishes. Sure, you got a little nudge from your other self, but right at the end, he's still built on you. You're right. And thank you for the help, Alex Green. As part of our deal, I'll cover your meals for this whole semester. Here's my meal card. Take it.
Save it for Miss Nanami.
Thank you. If you need anything in the future, be it meals or schoolwork, come, find me anytime. What a happy ending. But you know, it feels a tad strange, doesn't it? A robot that looks just like a real person. I just did a quick scan. Turns out it's using this technology called holographic projection coding to disguise itself as Daigo. Plus, it was fed a massive amount of data on Daigo to analyze and learn his psychological and behavioral patterns. There are some subtle tells, though. But we are talking about massive computing power and incredibly precise data to make this work. I wonder who could have done this. Massive computing power and incredibly precise data? I think I know who's behind this. There's a strange tardy unit nearby. Let's go ask her.
I said no. And make us go.
Safety over speed. Always.
I know it's you, Iris. By the way, that's Sigma's line?
Oh my, I got busted quicker than I thought. Or should I say, of course it's you, Alex.
You handle the database for all faculty and students.
Thank you. I'll tag this as a compliment. With the Academy Forum practically overflowing with Make-A-Wish posts, a little information hub like me just has to step in. I simply love being everyone's favorite helper. I've been keeping an eye on Daigo for a little while. His individual metrics are way ahead of the pack, but he always fails to make the step of change for one reason or another. However, the world is a bit short on actual whistling machines. You know, more often than not, all it takes is one tiny variable, a gentle nudge to make it happen.
How about you help me with papers if you got some spare computing power?
No can do. And I've already told you, the world is a bit short on actual wishing machines. Think of it as a small personal wish of mine. If we collect enough variables, would there be a chance for us to become humans?
I said no.
I got no goddamn idea what that means in the end. Anyway, I don't think there's anything else I can really do in the game except the current events that were just put in, so that's what the next video will be.
'Cause every night I will save your life, and every